Who, other than me, wants to talk about estate planning? No one. I know it can seem like a heavy subject, and even though you all know you need to do it, it's just not a whole lot of fun to talk about. So I thought I'd give you something a little bit more entertaining about estate planning. Here are 5 off the wall estate planning facts you probably didn't know. The first one is the Slayer rule. Yep, the Slayer rule. If one of your estate beneficiaries kills you, they're prohibited from receiving any inheritance from you. Good news, right? Next is regarding firearms. The beneficiary for firearms must have a permit and possibly undergo a background check before receiving their inheritance. You also may not leave firearms to convicted felons. If your heirs live in another state, transferring firearms across state lines can violate laws. So make sure you do your research when deciding who gets the guns. Endangered animals. I thought this one was fascinating. Federal law prohibits possession or trafficking of an American bald eagle, even if it's dead. If the eagle was acquired before 1940, the owner may pass it down to family members, but still cannot sell it. Who knew? Scattering remains. I get a lot of clients who talk about where they want their ashes scattered, maybe along the Blue Ridge Parkway, at the beach, around your favorite football arena, national park, your favorite vacation destination. There are restrictions on where your ashes can be scattered. At Disney theme parks, for example, there are so many instances of park guests spreading loved ones' ashes on a ride or on an attraction that Disney has a code for staff, and it's HEPA cleanup. And so then the ashes get vacuumed up and disposed of elsewhere. And you can end up with a misdemeanor arrest. Not a good plan. Collectibles. Those are things like art, stamps, rugs, coins, cards, comics. Things like that are considered alternative investments by the IRS. And if they're sold more than a year after ownership, they're subject to a capital gains tax rate of up to 28%. So there's a higher capital gains rate on selling collectibles than on most long-term capital gains, which generally have an average of 15% for most taxpayers. So retaining collectibles until your date of death can afford a step up in basis, which could lessen or eliminate the capital gains tax when the collectibles are eventually sold by your heirs. So those are your fun facts for today. We'd love to help you with your estate planning. When you're ready to talk about it, give us a call.